Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. What is going on, YouTube? Good evening. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourself. I hope you guys have been smiling, bobbing your head, listening to great music. I hope you guys have been leaving people alone that don't need to be bothered. Please leave them people down the road alone. They ain't did nothing to you. Stop bullying people. Also, I hope you guys been staying out of the way. Please slide to the side. Let big man come through. I'm open carry. Let's get it. So, this is open carry part 2. I had a great response. I had a couple of friendly interactions with new subscribers and people commenting. I definitely appreciate you guys. Keep it coming. Also, I want to say to get them likes out so we can get this information through the algorithm, because Massachusetts needs a change. And not only does Massachusetts need a change, I'm here to educate you on different things that I know and different things that I go out and research. Once again, I am not a licensed attorney or lawyer. If you need exact legal advice, please consult your attorney or a licensed lawyer, someone that knows Massachusetts law on firearms. I am not an attorney and this is not legal advice. The name of this channel is Still's View. I'm giving you my view and my output on things that I know, on content that I have gotten out here and created and looked up myself and took the time to bring to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Guys that are just getting into firearms. If you just want to know about them, or you have you have questions about legal gun ownership. You know what I'm saying? This channel is also just about basically my view on things and topics that I come up with and spitting my knowledge and what I know. So don't hold me. I do make mistakes, but that's what your own research comes in. So if there's anything that that I came short up on here and I mistakenly said, and you know already knowingly, please definitely inviting the correction, and we can go over, we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I am not an attorney. Please consult with an attorney or a lawyer if you need legal advice. So let's get it. So open carry in Massachusetts, it is legal in Massachusetts. But a lot of people that don't know that, because it's also uncommon for citizens to be open carrying. I am pro open carry, and I am an advocate of it. But I also want to bring you some of the precautions and some of the things that you may encounter and that you may run into, even if you are legally open carrying. There's a gray area. I hate to say it, because it's an infringement. Just because people feel a certain way, or it causes concerns, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're not breaking any laws, you're a license to carry, your LTC in the state of Massachusetts you shouldn't have discretion on whether you can take it away, whether someone can take it away from you just because a good citizen wants to call the police because they see a firearm on your hip and in a holster. Come on, guys. So basically, Massachusetts gun laws do not explicitly ban open carry. If you have a valid LCC, what they call in Massachusetts, which is a license to carry, some places call CCW and all of this other stuff, we call it LTC. And that's just what it is, license to carry firearm. But the law gives police wide discretion. This is the thing about Massachusetts. The law gives wide discretion. If someone calls 911 saying a man with a gun, officers can't stop you. If your behavior is seen as causing alarm, you could be charged with things like disorderly conduct or disturbing the peace, even if the gun itself is legal, and you are currently supposed to have the gun with your license to carry. So basically, the firearm wouldn't be illegal, but the way that they have discretion and the way that they do it in Massachusetts, this is the thing. I'm gonna break it down to you. So if police get called on you enough, they can basically deem you as a nuisance or disturbing the peace, which will ultimately leads you into revocation or suspension of your LTC. This is like a mass thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a Massachusetts thing or a New England thing, fair to say. Two, even though I am an advocate and am pro open carry for the state of Massachusetts, that you can do with a valid license to carry. Two, expect police encounters. In most mass towns, including around, even where I live, open carry almost always triggers calls. Courts have generally allowed police to investigate someone openly carrying because of public safety concerns. That means you might get stopped repeatedly, temporarily detained, or even disarmed during your interaction. So, even though I do not give anyone the consent to search me, I'm not going to try to stop them if they do, especially with the firearm on my hip. So, and also too, you could get temporarily detained or even disarmed during the interaction, which is all basically you're a legal citizen, you're a good citizen, and you're carrying a firearm, which can be embarrassing that they disarming you, because I know you're not going to give them consent to illegally search you. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't really try to stop them either with a firearm on your hip. I do not advise anyone to do that. So, cultural reality. Massachusetts is culturally closer to states like New York or California than places where open carry is common. Even many gun owners, they prefer concealed carry to avoid attention and conflict. That may be true to avoid attention and conflict. I'm not really caring about the attention. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my legal right to carry my firearm whichever way I want to carry my firearm, just as long as I am not breaking any laws. You know what I'm saying? The conflict thing, it's another thing. So normalizing it isn't just about legality; it's about shifting public perception. And that's basically what I want to do. I want to shift the public's perception about it, because I've been to other states and walking around with a gun on your hip in a holster is like a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just because of their perception of the firearms or what guns are. You know what I'm saying? Which takes time, usually organized advocacy, not individual exposures, can do that. So what actually works is if your goal is normalization. So if the goal is to change perception without putting yourself at constant risk of legal trouble. So basically what I really want to do is I want to focus on education and advocacy, not just walking around armed. You know what I'm saying? That's just not a big plan here. And my overall goals are coming on here educating you guys about firearm laws in Massachusetts and stuff like that. So most people practice concealed carry. First, it's far less likely to escalate situations while still exercising your rights. If you do open carry, do it in a very controlled, low conflict settling and understand you're likely inviting police interactions. So guys, please, if you haven't already, we are at the 9-minute mark in this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Once again, I appreciate all my new subscribers. Guys have been great to me. I appreciate the comments. Also hit that notification bell, and please get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? It helps get this content to you guys. It helps spread the word around Massachusetts. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and get them likes up so that certain things can keep coming to you guys. If you like the content and you're subscribed, and I can keep you in the algorithm, and we can keep this going at a steady pace. You know what I mean? Big picture. The big picture is pushing it too aggressively can actually reinforce public fear, lead to stricter enforcement or local pushbacks, and it also can put your LTC at risk, which is discretionary in Massachusetts. So basically, at its basics, so yes, you can open carry, but if my goal is to make it more accepted, the most effective path isn't just doing it more often; it's changing how people understand it, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to change the way people understand firearms and the way that people understand open carrying and stuff like that. Other than the things that you see every day about, you can turn on the TV and you can watch a million people in a certain areas of a city, get pulled over, get caught with firearms and stuff like that, shooters and stuff like that. You know, it's just a different point of view. You know what I mean? Different point of view. So I'm breaking all of this down and I'm really going into deep detail. So I definitely hope that you guys appreciate the content and get them likes up so that we can get this information out if you care about firearms education. So also, another reason why I am an advocate and pro open carry in the state of Massachusetts or anywhere is that in an imminent life or death threat, I can get bullets on target more accurately when carrying or open carrying. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather risk my LTC to get bullets on target than to more not accurately having to conceal it, which there's really nothing wrong with concealing it. It's just things that are proven and you're faster. If you ever think about it, majority of police officers, when they're out there on duty, they're not concealed carrying. Why do you think they're not concealed carrying? Is it just because that they're law enforcement that they're not concealed carrying? No, it's because their firearms right there and they can get it ready to rock, easy without even pulling up a shirt or anything like that. So, it's a little bit of logic behind why I am an advocate of open carry. Yes, an exposed holster can be slightly faster to access. It can. But two things matter more in a real defensive situation, according to certain people. One, you're far more likely to be singled out first. That's what they all say. Yeah, I can see that you're a target. I already in video 1 of open carry, I said that you are a target when you're open carrying. So you are far more likely to be singled out. Open carry makes you the most visible armed person in a robbery or active threat that can make you first target, not the defender. It also increases the risk of someone trying to grab your firearm if you're not using strong retention gear. So we've all seen those mainly down south and in different Midwest towns, and you know what I'm saying, where people carry their firearms however they want to carry because the laws are more relaxed down there. But if you're carrying a firearm the wrong way, you can. I'm here to say, even though I am pro 2A and pro open carry, you can't run in that risk of getting your firearm snatched from you. I've seen it time and time again. But these are people that are not trained, and they really don't really care about the ethics that go behind responsibly carrying a firearm. Two, you can get stopped before anything ever happens. Around towns like my town, open carry often leads to 911 calls. So they say. This means frequent police stops, temporary disarmament, and scrutiny. In a discretionary state, repeated incidents can jeopardize your LCC even if you're technically within the law. That's the only thing that sucks about open carry. It's legal, but there's a gray area in the licensing authority. They still hold discretion behind the records that they keep of when you have an encounter with law enforcement open carrying your firearm. That you can run into a risk. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you get put on this watch list, this secret watch list where you got to watch this guy. He's open carrying, he's being stopped every day, but he's not breaking any laws. The infringements, they just go on and on and on, man, I tell you. So, I'm drawing this out tonight. This is a long one, you know what I'm saying? You guys, it is 14 minutes and we are 47 seconds into this. Please get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of my new subscribers. You guys have been hitting it right on the nail. I'm going right through this. Also, two comments. I appreciate all the great comments that you guys are giving. But we got to get those likes up. If you like this content, you appreciate me bringing you, shows like Mass News. Also, too, car rides, car stories, all of that. You know what I'm saying? This is all on one channel I'm giving you guys, and I'm also bringing educational news about certain things and just basically my view. The name of the channel is Still's View. Please get them likes up, get them likes up, get them likes up. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Let's get it. So basically, like carrying concealed, it's also about the element of surprise too. I am a believer that when you do carry concealed, like when you're facing danger and threats, the element of surprise can come in handy. I will admit, fewer police interactions, much lower risk to your license. Bottom line, open carry might give you a small speed advantage on paper, but it also brings real downsides, tactical and legally, that can outweigh that benefit, especially in Massachusetts. So we are going in tonight. Also wanted to get into it too, because this little thing right here can go both ways. The criminal or the person that or the people that are doing stuff, they usually aren't going to target if they see you have a firearm ready to fire accurately. That's just like but there is a flip side of people saying that you're the first target that they're gonna go to. So you pick your poison, you know what I'm saying? You pick whatever you think you can manage and you can get through. Both of them have both of those have good cases, you know what I'm saying? So I can agree to disagree. That can happen sometimes, but it's not something you can rely on. There are really two competing dynamics: deterrence, which I described. Some criminals do avoid obvious resistance. Seeing a firearm can make a person disengage or pick an easier target. But there's still a flip side. You remove uncertainty. Now they know exactly who can stop them. In some situation, that makes you the first person they act against. It also removes your element of surprise, one of the biggest advantages in a defensive encounter. The hard part is you don't get to choose which type of persons you're dealing with. Someone desperate, impaired, or already committed to violence may react rationally at all. There's also everyday reality in Massachusetts. Open carry tends to trigger calls and police interactions long before any defensive scenario ever happens. That creates ongoing legal risk to your LTC, even if your intent is self-defense. So it's less about open carry. It's less about open carry. Never deters, and more about this. It might deter some people. It might escalate others. It definitely increases attention from both the public and law enforcement, which is a sad thing, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I'm trying to bring aware, because it shouldn't really bring attention, you know what I'm saying? Law enforcement, of course, they want some other stuff because they think that they're the only ones that can walk around with firearms and open carry guns and stuff like that, So I know it's gonna incite some of y'all sugarfoots out there, you know what I mean? Like so that's why a lot of experienced carriers, even in more gun-friendly states, lean toward concealed carry. You keep the ability to defend yourself without broadcasting it or becoming a focal point. So my main goal is to be able to respond effectively under pressure. You usually get more return from fast, consistent draw practices, solid decision making under stress, good situational awareness. That's one thing that I was blessed with, and that I've always carried, firearm or no firearm. You know what I'm saying? I've always had good situational awareness. I do not like people getting up on me and getting too close to me and being able to do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Especially that is something, practicing open carry, that is something that I practice all the time, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it is a possibility that you can get some crazy maniac ready for action to just, go for your firearm when you're open carrying. That's why I carry a certain way when I do it, and I always keep my guard up, and my situation awareness is at its highest. So please don't get no ideas, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. So basically too, and that's another reason why the advocacy in the pro open carry is mainly too. It's all about which situation for me in general that I'm going to be able to handle. So it's not about the firearm being visible for me when open carrying. It's not about oh, look at me, I have a firearm, I have a gun. It's not about that. What it is about that is, what it is for me is about getting my hand on it in a more fast, getting my hand on it faster in a dangerous situation. That's what I care about. So they say pre-staging beats visibility. In a situation that feels off, having your hand casually near or on your concealed holster without displaying it can give you the same ready advantage without drawing attention. Retention matters. An exposed gun adds risk of someone grabbing it. A good holster in awareness helps either way, but concealment reduces that exposure. That's true. Local reality in Massachusetts, open carry often leads to 911 calls and stops. Even if you're within the law, repeated encounters can become a headache and potentially affect your LTC. And that's a sad thing, man, because you have these people that are not aware that you can't open carry in the state of Massachusetts, or they see a good citizen with a firearm in a holster on their person, and they're picking up the phone reporting the man with the gun, and here police come running, and you know what I'm saying, you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, and they just aren't so untrained and so paranoid and scared that they just end up shooting you and killing you just because you're practicing your 2A rights, man. I don't know, man. So yeah, please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Like I've been stressing to you guys, if you like the content, I will be bringing you these type of situations and these types of educational videos coming from my channel. The name of the channel is Stills View, and where I got the name for my channel, I got the name from me. I just got up one day and said, I'm tired of being quiet. Everyone's gonna hear Stills View. The name basically is Stills. It's a nickname that I got from childhood, and I just put the view on it. So Stills View, and it's my view on the topics that I'm spitting to you, the topics that I am educating you on, and the topics that go on around me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just getting it out there, creating content for you. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I am bringing you through my channels. I have millions of shorts out there, and also have some great videos on different topics. I have health topics, mental health. I have spiritual stuff on here. I got, you name it, I got it, and I'm gonna go further. I want to also thank you guys for helping me grow my channel, and the subscribers have been picking up lately. I'm also gonna need your feedback on topics and things that you guys want to hear about, or you guys want to learn about. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go through the videos and you want to pick something out that you need me to share more light on, or speak up, or do updates or second videos, definitely put it down in the comment section. And please, once again, get them likes up, get them likes up, get them likes up. So bottom line on open carry, wanting quicker access is reasonable, but you don't have to accept the downsides of open carry to get it. With the right setup and practice, you can be very fast and keep a lower profile, which usually pays plays out better day to day in Massachusetts. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. If you want a third video on open carry in Massachusetts, definitely hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Interact, make a comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until then, to my great people of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, carry on. Peace. I'm out.